I think it is a bit more special because it is a home World Cup. There's a lot of excitement building the last couple of weeks, and the girls have been talking. They're walking down the streets, and everyone's saying, "Oh, it's the Black Ferns, it's the Black Ferns," and that's what's creating a real excitement within the group. And we just can't wait to get out there on Saturday.
To be completely honest, it was always a dream of mine, and I knew that I could do it, but I probably didn't quite believe it. And then, to be actually starting in the first World Cup game, it's quite a surreal feeling.
I think it's just an exciting opportunity, and sitting next to Ken, I learn a lot of things, and I'm just excited to be here, to be in the mix, and can't wait to take the field on Saturday.
Having a full house at Eden Park, which I think will happen by the look of it, will be hugely stimulating for everybody in women's rugby, but very stimulating for the Black Ferns. There'll be some concerns. It's just natural to be a bit nervous going in, and it's the first game, so I think people are keen to get that under their belt. But no, I think they'll embrace it.
Being an islander, I've got the whole tribe coming. Even family that I didn't know was family. They've been messaging. I'm actually really excited. I feel like knowing that my family's going to be sitting there in the crowd just pushes me more. Like when I'm tired, I'm just going to think, oh, my family's watching, I can't be at the back.
Pretty special, and I think in terms of change, probably never had this much media in one room. So that's always exciting for us to have that, and that just promotes the game more. And the girls are in front of cameras more; they're getting noticed more. And for me, it's just like this week has been really focused on doing what we need to do well for the game. And we've talked a little bit about pressure about playing a World Cup on home turf and embracing that. But we're literally ready to run out on Saturday and soak that all up.
We really get into each other at training, so it's a really good thing. We're just giving it to each other because we know that once we get on the field, the French and the English are going to be even worse to us. So we just try to put each other in the red. She's got an amazing passing game and an awesome kicking game, so I'm trying to jump on the bandwagon there, and I love a lot of running rugby. So I guess that's how we complement each other.
The thing that's probably surprised me is that players keep on coming out of the woodwork. Who's she? Where's she from? Oh, okay, she's not bad. So it's a new experience, and I think it's a new experience for everybody.
With Ted, he just chimes in once, just really hardly ever really, but when he does it, everyone's listening and ears are on, and he might say something completely random to what we're actually working on or something, but it's a gold nugget, So having his knowledge there, and the same with Smithy, they both just bring that knowledge.
It's not easy because it's reality. It's going to be a world record crowd, I think, for a women's test match. And of course there's going to be a lot of excitement, some anxiety around that. The thing you've got to realise is that the game goes quickly and you've got to make your mark. You can't let it go. It'll be half time before you know you've had a half of rugby, so you've got to just make sure that you're in the game. Having won 5 World Cups, there's definitely expectation, and there's an understanding of who we are and who's been before us. But it doesn't mean a lot out on the field, and the game's changed. You've got the early stages of a professional game here, and you've got women coming from Europe who've been professional for a few years now. There's been a lot of money poured into their game. So the landscape's slightly different, but the expectation remains. And as I've said, I keep saying it, but my expectation is that we play freely and we play the game that we want to play, and we don't let the pressure get to us about that.
Yeah, it's come a long way, and I'll be honest, I sat up at NZR in January, probably really, really worried about this team and about the Black Ferns, and what I love now is, holy heck, I was sitting in the room last night in our girls' meeting just going, man, we've come a long way and we're ready. There's nothing else that we can say, but this team's come in leaps and bounds. I've been asked multiple times if we're going to bridge the gap between us and England and France, and I've 100% believe that we're going to do that. And we've got the support from the home crowd, and we're so pumped out, and we want to put a good performance out there this weekend, and then obviously every weekend to come.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.